with the closeout of their draft as we wait for the next
Oh
final
my god.
pick. Wait, what?
Oh
John,
my god.
you need to explain this to me.
It was TI-10, right? T1, I thought they were going to go on a great run. And then I see them draft Cuckoo, Veno, and I got so upset. I mean, you can ask the admins. I was in Discord raging about it. I knew we'd lost at that point at TI-10.
He's just gonna farm up to make up for it, and they're just gonna look to go again.
Yeah, he won't have TP this time around, so Jab's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, but you are still only level 1 on all these 3 heroes on SMG. So Jabs, he can waste quite a bit of time. Look how slow mid one is right now. He just doesn't move. So Arfu's going to have to go do it him damn self. As Jabs still running around as this Pons 3 Veno, eventually to die, and Arfu's going to take it. And that's probably one of the best starts you could ask for as they go in onto DJ to boot. And DJ, without that level 1 Kraken Show, is not really that tanky yet, though he is taking a fair bit of damage, but Arfu can body block with those brown boots, and that's going to be another kill setup here for the side of SMG.
Is keeping up, but not to the same extent that Raven is. And I think you see a Morphling this farm with a kill, you're going to have to worry about that scaling on that Morphling early on.
A very nice kill there from Raven. Raging Potato just illusion. Fisher is there from Arfu if he wants to commit, and eventually does in the tree line to block off Jabs, and now with the double stun out, Jabs has no way out. As DJ, now a great Earth Spike from Januel to try and help as the Cataclysm, or rather, the Sunstrike comes in, mid one gets caught out, but they still at least get DJ down.
Up. And this is not just slowing down mid one to an extent, it's slowing down Arfu. He's still level 3, he does have Arcane Boots up, but that blink timing is going to be a bit off. The Echo timing, level 6 is going to be a bit off as well, and Arfu is a bit too forward.
Yeah, they've caught him out, but they've got help here. Raging Potato moving in actually blocks out a lot of the Sunstrike damage, but they still get the kill with the Gush as Raging. He'll go for the dive after Jabs. With all these Brewlings, he should eventually be able to get the Veno, and he does. We've seen Veno play from behind. It's a very rough position here for Jabs, but now maybe they could punish Raging, as you've got a rotation to come in from Armel and help out with that Cold Snap. But again, the Drunken Brawler going to allow him to get out.
The attention's off of him. Raven as well is almost at the Falcon Blade, and he can start farming up quite fast in jungle with the CS lead he has. So Fnatic's actually getting more out of this tri-lane. They're still pinning mid one down, but they're counteracting what SMG wants to get done here as well, although Moon is coming up here now.
Arfu's in trouble though, but they are going to try and make the plays out with this Queen of Pain as the Fisher does block in Jabs another time, but the Plague Ward going to block them out, so they actually can't follow up that time around. Little plays, the Sunstrike's going to land from Armel. Oh, that's a perfect position. Sarmel gets it. With the Earth Spike missing, you don't really have the setup. You do have the Primal Split here, though, for Raging, so they are going to smoke up along with Arfu. Looks like they are going to try and head into that mid lane, where they might just find Armel. Armel seems to realize something is awry, so does back off, but he's going to run right into SMG as he farms the creep, but it's probably going to have to be an expensive one as Armel does get caught out. Moon's there to follow up, and that should be your Invoker kill, but now Raven is going to come in on that Morphling, and it does seem like they'll try to focus down the Shaker, but Jabs again dropping low on Moon. He'll come back in. They've got the Veno down. Raven, meanwhile, still trying to go after that Quap, but he does get the Queen of Pain in the end. A worthwhile kill here for Fnatic, as they might even find another core on the side of SMG, and they will. Raven to take a like it's going to work out that way though, so instead Arfu's going to TP top. So there's a nice sticker there of Jabs. Love that one as Januel going to get Echo slammed up, and they're just going to take a nice easy kill. Mid one to pick up that one on the Ursa. Something he probably does need right now to be able to just try and catch up. Yeah, this is when things get very scary for Raven, as they have a way to finally deal with that strength morph. And well, Moon's shown up as well. They seem to want to address DJ at the start. Make sure the Ravage is not going to be available if a fight does break out. Eventually have him. That does buy plenty of time though for Raven to TP up to the top lane and make sure he can just continue hitting creeps. In fact, they might even try to go after Arfu now, as the Gale does connect. Raven, he will go into that tree line, but Arfu gonna go for a TP out, and he might just make it. Raven, no! He couldn't hit the stun in time, and now, with the Spirit Vessel out, Raging Potato's gonna try and trade. Jabs is down to the Sonic Wave of Moon and Raven. He'll waveform to the right, but Moon's found him. They know exactly where that Morphling's gone, so they'll keep the fight going, but Raven now, he has the blink up.
Gap isn't so wide, and they've got the smoke rotation to deal with Armel here.
Fisher gonna land. Death's Walk is there, but they have the sentries. Question is, do they have enough damage? They don't have the ulti of the Quap, but with the Purge there and the Shadow Strike, it's just so much slower than Armel. His only option was to try for the TP play, but it is not going to work.
They get the kill they need on SMG. And now, SMG from this aggression has started to get the lead back. DJ though, looking to be forward here.
You've got the DD rune on Moon. Arfu, nice Fisher, but a finger is there with the Ravage, but a nice disruption in from Roger. That'll just make the stun completely worthless. The Echo Slam does get committed. They do kill Arfu, but they might lose DJ in response, and now Raven's in danger. They'll slow him up. The Vessel's out. Raging providing even more slow here onto this Morphling, but he does have the waveform. But how much is that going to do as Moon? He'll pop the Sonic Wave, and that's a mega kill streak.
That slow any longer. Fnatic, they know something's up. They've got the Sunstrike, but without Ravage, it just feels a bit difficult to pierce in there.
They're gonna try, it seems. They've got Januel moving in. Earthspike does actually land. He's trying, but Moon does take the Aegis for himself. Januel, he does the risky play, but it was high risk, high reward, and well, the risk does kick in as DJ is gonna try to run. Got no way of saving himself here. No Ravage up. He'll just try to hide in the trees, but Moon, again, just on point with these blinks. Does assist in taking Raven down, but no, Raven is still just running away as Raging will continue the chase up, but do they really have enough damage? It doesn't seem like it. Jab's gonna join in. Raging now could be in danger. He's gonna try and fight back, and Jabs is actually dropping quite low, but with Armel to rotate, they should have plenty of damage and control, but Roger again just buying more time, so SMG are not making oh, maybe they do. Roger, he kills off Raven.
What?
He killed off Raven. The Shadow Poison.
Oh, God.
I think it just added up, and we'll get a replay very soon, I'm sure. I want to see how that happened. As Moon kills off Jabs. Januel just stuck in the tree line, gonna try and hide, but there is just no hiding. SMG are all around him. He'll just buy more time, but there's no time. Righto, Neff, let's see.
He just got punished. He didn't shift out in time. Oh, Afu.
Oh, they've caught out Armel, and Armel, he's a valuable pick-off to take as DJ pops the Ravage. They're going to try and fight back. Januel lines up a stun, fingers there. Mid one, though, he's still alive, but he's dropping low himself. This could be a very valuable kill, and they've left mid one to die. He'll fight till the bitter end. Fnatic, they'll lose Armel. Oh, Moon, he's going to jump back in. Januel is gone, and now DJ, thinking they were safe, is going to get punished. In fact, make that a fourth now as Jabs. He also made his way over. So while it took SMG a long time to make that play happen, they do get the better end of this team fight. Like, it is still a Morphling at the end of the day. It's just that SMG's found the answer, at least for now, as they have found another target, and that's going to be Jabs. That'll be your Venomancer gone. Raging Potato able to take that one with the Cinderbrew Spirit Vessel. And into that mid-tier 1 tower SMG goes. I mean, they've got their own BKB up now on mid 1, so he's just become a real difficult target to try and aim down. And I think it's just a massive power spike for SMG to take advantage of.
Yeah, they've got a lot to play with. Fnatic, though, will smoke up. Aegis does expire. This is a good time.
Ravage immediately on Moon. They are not playing around. Sunstrike was there as well, but Moon, he is surviving again. Ravage completely wasted now as Armel gets caught out. Raging Potato's gonna do it his damn self. And he takes him down. Moon coming back in for a double kill before he goes down himself. But it's well worth the trade, as they even found Raven with a Cyclone. Jab's forced to pop the Poison Nova, but Raven is still surrounded. He'll waveform back south. SMG again, just able to keep making plays as now Arfu's in with the Echo Slam. They'll find the offlane Veno. DJ is going to try and trade along with Raven, but they've got to be so careful not to...
And waiting for the Ags first. Fnatic, they can force this next fight. They've got Ravage ready if they want to jump in here.
And they're going to commit immediately, but Disruption is going to save mid one. Marfu barely getting out of there, and now TJ just trying to get out, but the Sonic Wave's going to connect. Great disruption in from Roger, understanding how much danger mid one was in right there. As they are going to try and back for a reset. Arfu's going to get connected with this tornado and is going to go down. So they do find 2 for their trouble. It's not all bad here for Fnatic. Sure, they want... I think Fnatic will have to be satisfied with that, though Raging Potato's going to come back into the outpost, and he's going to run right into Januel by himself. SMG not prepared for that one.
Yeah, that's very aggressive out from Rage.
Looks like SMG may have just bought enough time anyway to have Raging back for this fight, because he does also have the primal split. But Fnatic, they're just going to keep going after this Roshan, get understanding how important it is to take this away from SMG. There is going to be a smoke up though. SMG naturally going to be looking to try and contest this. As mid one looking for the jump in. Is not going to commit quite yet. Roshan is dropping low and now a nice Fisher into the Echo Slam. It's not going to be enough though yet. Raven does get the BKB off, but they just want the Roshan. They're going to try and steal on a mid one. He does snatch it away. Genuel and Jabs both dropping already. And now SMG can really go for the fight as they still get the Aegis to go their way.
To run with a Brewmaster up front.
They're going to try and force a fight, knowing the in-range is down for a little bit, but mid one has the Aegis and you've still got Primal split up. I'm not sure about this. Ravage, though, is going to be pretty damn nice as they get 3, but the Primal split's there in time. Raging, he survives through it. He survives through everything as he just chases them down. Raven, he can't run right now. The Ive Skadi slow way too high from mid one as they just keep going. They'll get DJ down on that tide and they want more. They found Armel on the Voka. He's going to BKB up and try to run himself. Meanwhile, Moon blinking towards the south, trying to get jabs, but he does get to the high ground. Still, it was a very forced fight as they even share the Sunstrike damage. That's teamwork for you. And SMG, I was kind of shocked Fnatic go for that. They don't seem to know he's around, and with that, mid one's Aegis has expired. So this could be the opening Fnatic wants as bot lane. Armel has been caught out as Arfu does commit the Echo Slam, but Armel gonna BKB Ghost Walk away with the spider legs, and he is a very fast invoker. Still, Moon does have a gem up and seems to believe that Armel is around here somewhere. And he's actually on target. He seems to know exactly where Armel's going. In the meantime, though, bot lane Jabs is being chased down by mid one and is appearing to drop, as they could not get the Invoker back in time to help out. Now Armel is back into the base as Raven will get to work onto the Ursa, but mid one, he's not done yet. He really wants DJ, but he's gone too far. They finger him down now, and it seems like Fnatic can finally have an opening to try and turn this game number 2 around as they've got Roger. They'll go after Raging now on that Brewmaster, who does not have the Primal Split at the moment, but a nice block on DJ, putting him in between a rock and a hard place as a Sonic Wave will get enough done from Moon.
Fight.
Why is production showing replays of the Skybox? I mean, I know Neff's doing a decent job. No need to try and hype him up. Here is the Queen of Pain now being caught out by the Hex and Moon. Never mind, Echo Slam is there onto Genuel. So they've got one on the side of SMG, but Fnatic, can they keep going? Arfu, oh, nice stun. Gonna cancel the TP off as DJ is gonna be left behind. Fnatic going a bit too far this time around. They will pay with 2. Raging does have the double primal split, so it's going to be rather hard to try and defend this one. At least while those 2 charges are available here for Raging, as they're going to move in. Moon again has found Raven, and he was Agimorphing. He was Agimorphing. The perfect jump in from Moon with the Scythe device, but now they'll try to turn on the Ursa. Problem is he had the Enrage in time, so the Ravage, it does absolutely nothing as they can take the fight. Raven, though, with the buyback, going to try and fight back, but he can't stick around too long. Mid one is going to survive, at least for now, and get back to the low ground, as SMG might want to try and get a reset, but mid one, he's still going to get caught out and does eventually die. So they will chase for more. Roger, trapped in that tree line, should be the second to fall for SMG. And so they got the tier 3 tower, but they've lost 2 heroes, and John, Fnatic know exactly what's going on as the ward was there to give a bit of vision. DJ immediately going to get blown up, and now Raven, he just fought back. He can't afford to die like this, but he's gone. Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh, God.
He's down for over 100 seconds here as Armel's going to have to pull off some magic. Oh, and he gets caught out. Roger, he's 2 on the money today. That'll be Armel without buyback to boot, John. 3 heroes down without buyback for Fnatic. This should be it for SMG. It should be Roshan with the Hex out onto Jabs, and now the Spirit Vessel and Fisher. They're just taking shots from a mile away, and they're going to get him. He does have buyback, though, on the Veno. Not that that means anything right now, though, John. He's had a pretty tough game here, Jabs.
Roger.
Problem is, with Raging in that primal split form, it's so hard to make the jump in. A DJ, he's immediately been stunned up. Still, they will try to focus down Roger, and they do get Genuel down. Roger somehow still alive. Now Moon being chased down by Raven. As DJ does end up going down on the tide. Just only support's really dropping, but 2 are down for Fnatic. And SMG, they're not interested in fighting. They just want that final lane of barracks to finish off this game number 2. But Moon, he is interested. He's back in again. A great Echo Slam out, and there's your Sonic Wave from SMG. That should be it. That should be the GG call. But Raven, it is a 1v3 scenario, and he did get mid one. So 1v4 now. Raven is going to continue trying. It is the regional finals after all, John. Loser of this game, or rather the series does go, and yeah, they've called the GG. They don't believe they can do it. SMG will be able to proceed through to the lower bracket final of this regional finals. And unfortunately for Fnatic, they are going to have to leave today.
Yeah, this was the lower bracket. This was an elimination game. SMG just turns up, especially after what happened yesterday up against Boom. It looked like an entirely different team today. This is what we were expecting from SMG. This is the kind of aggression we were looking for. They made some great judgment calls in their movement out. They get the Afu special in the second game. They play spectacularly well here. They managed to... They run this insane trial lane for such a long time, and it looked like this. You can see how happy Orin is in the background with raging. Look at those guys. Still moving under gunfire, but they managed to find cover and stay alive for another day here. And the side of Fnatic, unfortunately, are out. They play a really great game. Armel had some good Sunstrikes in the laning phase. They counteracted the trial lane with their own and did manage to get something going. They got Raven a really good start, but just not enough. I think they gave away too much comfort to the way of SMG, and SMG just played with it. I mean, Afu Shaker, man. And not just Afu